Hello, and for those joining us, this is Tulo News with Russ Gibbons and Rebecca Starn, bringing you up-to-the-minute 24-hour news for the local area. And in events today, a man appeared in court charged with a fray and actual bodily harm. Witnesses claim to have seen Arthur Dusty Danbridge of Spooners Rise attack Mr Hewington while dressed as Snow White. Mr Hewington was dressed as Superman. A witness to the attack, who at the time was dressed as Flash Gordon, said publicly it was shocking and unladylike behaviour. A woman who was terrified and screamed out, causing panic when giant seagulls flew near to her, realised they were in fact swans and apologised for any excitement she may have inadvertently caused.
Okay.
They're swans.
Professional, quiet. Local villagers have hacked into a computerised sign at the Biltington Roadworks, and we worded them to say, "Slow you down" and "Don't give me no squit." Sheila Fraggatt's, a spokesperson for the parish council, declared the action childish and immature. The local constabulary, however, liked the idea and are considering adopting a road safety campaign using the slogans throughout the parish. A man was drenched earlier after opening a car window during a car wash. He said afterwards, "I just got it into my head that the window was slightly open, and in an attempt to close it, the window was in fact inadvertently opened." Mr Frindle, who lives behind the Otter, has misplaced his sheepdog. Any sightings, please report to the Otter. Feathers were ruffled when ducks held up a pedestrian crossing for 20 minutes. Mrs Giggins and Miss Tosworthy, both of Drake Road, said they were disappointed at the hold-up. By the time they got to their tea appointment, their scones had gone cold, which is not to Miss Tosworthy's liking. A boxer dog today received a proverbial rap on the knuckles by the local constabulary after it was photographed driving a Land Rover. Police spokesman stated, "There is no excuse for this kind of behaviour." The mayor stands down after allegations of drunkenness at civic events. A situation developed and fists are said to have been thrown during a curious episode involving the mayor, his secretary, a balloon and some cream cheese. We can now go live to the parish council with Andrew Dreeb. Andrew.
My wife looked at them and she said, "Look dear, they're circus sheep balancing on each other." And I said, "No dear, they ain't circus sheep."
Oh, a slight mix-up there. Apologies for that. In other news, a riot nearly didn't happen today when in excess of 70 people gathered outside the local butchers before realising they really had nothing to complain about. The riot, however, did go ahead when it was agreed it would be held on a strictly friendly basis. Police were forced to close down their baby rave at a village hall today when a DJ repeatedly refused to lower the volume despite complaints locally. Things took a turn for the worse as the attending mob got heated, and authorities were left with little choice but to disband the gathering and send their babies home to their mothers. A man today was badly injured and remains in a critical condition after being attacked by multiple Shetland ponies. The unnamed man in his 30s was rushed at by the frenzied beasts. And that is the news. Thank you for watching and good night.